festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But... feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine. Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
We're way behind schedule.
Into the wind.
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean! A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine! Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help? Right! He's the captain of the investigation team, but we didn't see him out there. Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do? Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
"7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand."
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence? Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Run.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
When did you get here?
Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with my audio there. It keeps fucking doing that. I'm gonna continue because now my mic is fixed, but oh my god. That means that whole first 20 minutes is fucked and I don't know how to fix it.
Who is he?
Okay. Okay. No game sound. There should be fucking game sound. Oh. But my chat link is... My chat link is bouncing like this fucking audio. Oh, game's fine, just no murder none. Oh yeah, she's not got a VA. Okay, we've established what's going on. So my mic was bad and now it's fixed and the VAs are missing, but that's not something I can fix. Oh, I'm annoyed. That's 2 streams in a row that the game has fucked up. Or my equipment has fucked up, more likely. Great. I love suffering. Haha. It's great. It's my favourite thing to do. Oh, that took bloody forever. There we go. Hello, Rain. Rain has survived being stabbed. Oh, I'm sorry. She survived being stabbed, but she is wounded. How am I? I am fine. I'm just a little annoyed by the stream issues. It's just becoming more and more of a problem.
Time to go.
I've had a busy weekend. I went segwaying with my family at Leeds Castle.
Time to go.
That's in Kent, not in
One
Leeds.
with nature.
And yeah, it was fun. On the Friday night I saw Bon Jovi tribute band at the town gate in Basildon. We went shopping with my nan for Christmas decorations, even though it's September.
Traveler, Paimon.
I'm currently
I could
muted.
hear your arrival upon the wind.
What?
Were you looking for me?
No, I'm not. Liar. It's a major. Yeah, it is delayed. I'm so confused. Not sure where the rest of them went. I don't know. Just ruined by time. Right, Venti's here. Let's see what he has to say. And he has a VA.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh?
Where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
Pyro's forgotten because she's done.
what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
She called us here so we could meet with Venti.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
Ooh, a chat.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Wait then. You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything.
It's his
Besides, the god
bestie.
needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
Yeah.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rhine-daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Oh, how about, did you not know that? Yeah, dudes. No, not a robot, because, like, Catherine's a robot in that she's a machine. Albedo is, like, a magical synthetic being. I forget what the term for that would be. But yeah, he's like a construct. Yeah, that's in his story quest. You could have done that at any time. Spoiler alert, yeah, Albedo is not a human. That's why he's strange.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
Oh, we actually got singing from Venti. That was nice. Homunculus. Yeah, that's the bitch.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Okay. We'll help a man get away with murder.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold! A bomb! Don't worry.
A bomb!
I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. That's all I ask. No matter
Private
what comes,
detective
you
time.
have the wind on your side.
Let's investigate. What's that? Oh, I need to interact with this. Ah, okay. Though you must all be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking
I
good.
still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. I see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Sup? After the verdict, we have time to submit a reveal. I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange. I can't read him for the life of me. I need you two to start investigating the case. Do you want us to join the joint investigation? I'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defence. In the meantime, if you find anything that might help his case, please let me know. Yeah.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Well, then off with his head. Right. Let's investigate. We can go upstairs! Yay! Remember the days when you couldn't go upstairs. Hi, Wyatt.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
Is your hero Jean's order? She's up.
Right back at ya.
See you later, Kaya. Investigate, investigate, investigate.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right, let's do the book first, because it's right there. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols. Others have S-shaped or triangle symbols drawn on them. Any potential meanings unclear.
These books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
What else have we got? The lockbox. The latch shows signs of wear, suggesting importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remain unlocked most of the time. Now the lid remains wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigators was stored here. The remaining contents should not hold much weight or conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. The elegant penmanship in the letter reads, "In addition, I do happen to have some information on the subject of our last discussion. Materials and arcane formation required for human transmutation. The formulations in these records likely originate from the Khamrian art and Kima, but relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no errors or omissions. Thank you for your past assistance. I've included records with this letter. But that does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I am not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own." Clones? The idea of that the dynamic of creator and creation should exist within the same species is cause for concern. Even with talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Is Paralogism available again? Yes, but you have to complete the Interlude Chapter 3 and Albedo's story quest. It's a permanent story. It's a permanent quest, but there was limited time rewards and a quick start event when it was first released. I have fulfilled the requirements to play it, so I'm going to play it before we start Nordcry, probably tomorrow. Signature belongs to an unfamiliar name. It's also one that appears on an alchemical book nearby. You skim the preface and learn that the author is an old and accomplished alchemist. The person is likely a friend from Albedo's academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favour but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
Doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, the technique that is must be too dangerous to show the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Albedo's notes lie on the table. They resemble ones you've seen before, but the contents are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful, and neat with a certain elegance to its uniformity, much like the man himself. One of the notes reads, "Putrefaction should be regarded as a counter-simulation to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of rot. Upon use, the target will decay within an extremely short period of time, turning into dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into the air." Well, that definitely is making him seem even more sus. He's literally describing the process by which the bodies could have been gotten rid of. There is a test tube on the shelf with some black powder residue at the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalk is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient to construct a stable structure.
Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Right. So that's that side. We'll investigate underneath the book. Almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise was a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer it sounds hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It is very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside is a piece of paper with more information. Yes. Festering is also a manipulation of rot. When festering forces and sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this on an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement was startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the redacted project must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
Note mentioned festering forces, which suggests how Dragonspine could be involved somehow. This has something to do with creating synthetic life. Would Albedo go that far? One of his experiences. No, it can't be. And with the notes there's a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond with crime scenes, and a third seems to be in Dragonspine. Ooh. Right. I'm sorry, I got pee again. I'm really sorry. Right. Back. Right, so these are the two we know about. Plus the one on Dragonspine. It's a hard pill to swallow, but the results of the joint investigation are correct. There could be a body hidden in the last location, or at least what remains of one.
What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Do we have to?
Oh, Vent is calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Ooh.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I don't think the handwriting is fake.
And it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
I don't know, but I want to.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith.
I don't know, he was incredibly sus. And, like, the whole quest with him was just people being sus of him. So I am not sure. I'll try my best to not be sus.
And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
You would hope, Paimon. You would hope.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Let's continue our investigation and find out.
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Can do, buckaroo. Oh,
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
okay,
Hold on.
Miles.
You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
I have a feeling that's going to come back to bite us.
That map we found in a hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Let's do an investigate. Yes, it's the one on Dragonspine we want to know about. Albedo, what are you doing on Dragonspine?
Love it when it snows.
Sus
World
things,
falls
probably.
completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
This would have been a perfect quest to do in Halloween. It's very spooky.
One with nature.
Whoa. Oh, fuck's sake.
Into the wind.
Ah, fucking. There we go. Albedo, what is this sus shit you're doing to me?
We should be getting close.
Sizable hole underneath large enough to fit a human body, but the hole is completely empty. The surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up.
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
Person did this, why not remove the traces like the others if Albedo isn't the one responsible? Why was this location marked in his notes? Oh, it's maddening! Did you find anything? Yes.
Yeah,
More confusing
none
shit.
of it helps Albedo's case.
Oh. I see. Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearances of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered been sent out for the
What's
forensic
wrong?
analysis. Oh. If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes more serious. Oh, we don't care if you kill foreigners, that's fine. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. I doubt the public sentiment will be in Albedo's favour. Oh.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Hmm.
Oh, 2 days.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Yeah, I'm sure that's super easy. Hang on. Why is Miles creeping? Again. I feel like he knows more than he's letting on. Oh, are we going straight into the next trial? Oh, okay. I was expecting us to, like, carry on investigating. Get another lead. Okay.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Hi, Jean. Ready. Here we go. Oh, gee. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged. Mr. Daly will serve as assessor. Miss Hertha will represent the prosecution and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. I now bring this trial to order. Has the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Okay.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Okay.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Shit. Our boy really is a murderer. No!
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Oh, Rosaria. Hanselman, male, 40 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter, consistent with the conclusion of the last trial. His disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage to the femur bone Mr. DeLuke found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical and magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Okay, he doesn't seem that
In addition,
affected.
another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master DeLuke saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Oh shit.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master DeLuke. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master DeLuke in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Special investigator also uncovered relevant evidence on that subject and will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
Yes, she means us. Yep. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is a map. The map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter of the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Okay. He admits to owning it. Were you the one that marked these locations? Yes. Albedo! You're not helping yourself, mate. You do realise that this is basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you was near unsurmountable. Sucrose. Since you uncovered that compartment, I may as well expound on
We
the
have
matter.
witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
I want to know. What I already have, I have never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you represented a meticulous and convincing case, I'll give you that, but I will not admit to do something I did not do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
Pretty much. It's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defence. Besides, I'm not making excuses, I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it is a hint, it has something to do with Dragonspine, which reminds me of the locations of the marked on the map found in Dragonspine. Traveller, you were the one that uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found in Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hall was gone. The surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover there in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
Nope. What clues am I missing? According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the eyewitness report suggests Albedo was the last person to come in contact with the body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? Does that mean he's the killer? The third map location is in Dragonspine. We only knew of it because we found the map with the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains anywhere. Albedo marked these three locations on the map in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. Unlike the first two locations with claw marks around the hole, in the third location no witness or anything happened there. Dragonspine is home to all manners of monsters and wild animals. What kind of creature could have dug up some kind of creature could have dug up a body, but wasn't that the case at the other locations? The moss didn't look fresh, which means the whole third location had been there longer than the other two. But if the whole of the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Most people know Albedo is an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he is a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners. Albedo is steadfast and intelligent and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree to that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say if he did commit a crime, he would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, but he also seems like his normal self. Hello, Califrian. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity, that would only make things worse for him. Dragonspine has a frigid climate that is covered in snow all around. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that we could withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, it still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo. We weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. I would like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases from the previous trial, it is established that after disposing of these bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the 3rd location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered all around the perimeter. It looked like something had been dug up. As it was all done by one person, why wasn't the 3rd scene given the treatment as the others? Why were the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the 3rd location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Traveller.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the 3rd location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to the Traveller's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. That is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me. I did hide things at those 3 locations. Paimon, shut up. There were indeed bodies at each location. I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine.
So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
No, because he's not charged with the person on Dragonspine. You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. He's looking at Eula. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and I buried the body on the mountain, the 3rd location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Was we? I don't remember this.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
Hertha, shut up. No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I can get to the important part. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. The man who had tracked me on Dragonspy was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. There's someone who happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. This is spooky.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Is killing someone in self-defense still murder? Bitch. Also, this person wasn't from Mondstadt, so who cares? Someone who looked nearly identical to me. I never said that was a person. Oh, he's gonna reveal his identity. Oh shit. My audio has been playing out loud this whole time. There we go, fixed it. Oh. Guess I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Oh.
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
A calmer looking Hertha. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of
I see what's
Favonius.
going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that was where the subject of my research lies, the Dragon Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East of Valen defeated Durin in battle and with help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not the true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My impostor on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Oh shit.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival seems more likely to be the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? the longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
Oh.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
Oh, shit.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
By the nerves, I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hearth's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your opinions, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will, but yet here you stand, a formless one, paralyzed to act because you're worried that using that power could affect your accomplices. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life forces have been gathered here, yet in their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all those surrounded with you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because this network of living beings you serve as the core.
Show us your arm.
Ooh.
Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
Trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Let's get moving, everyone. Hell yeah. That took a turn very quickly.
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. Finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events in the past few days, I might like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used any human remains. Well, second, the events of the past few days were all part of my plan. Most of the members of Ferrora were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master D. Luke picked up on the situation, long before today's proceedings. Indeed, follow me. Okay! Oh! I was so scared. I was like, what's happening? But, no. Why are there slimes? Why are there monsters? Why are there mobs?
How are there monsters in the city?
Albedo doesn't seem surprised. They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, I've been preparing. Excellent. I've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. So we have made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Top of the city wall.
Time to go.
The wind knows me.
There's dudes here. They need help.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Gotcha.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Bad day!
Hey, Venti!
Do something.
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
Venti! Stop being a lazy bastard.
It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
About time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Stop being a lazy bastard.
Haha, just what I wanted to hear.
Of course, that's exactly what you wanted to hear.
These two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
Power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the power of the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed many who'd ventured there came back different. This is the influence of Durin's power, with the less fortunate ones already been devoured by monsters. Oh, most of those who were replaced had no close relatives. When their behaviour changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid in the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Fair. It's proceeded to replace Subject 1. He transformed a bottle of flower into Subject 3. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspines. You see at one point something hidden in the hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation, along with his knowledge and the way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power have had the ability to transform their appearance. Creepy. Hello, Dave and Laura. 24. Jesus, you've been stopping me for 2 years. Thank you very much. Just I didn't doubt Laura as I desperately trying to fix something for tomorrow morning. Okay. Good luck to Laura.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
This was also our goal. We could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power. All those under its influence would become violent, thus we'd know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We'll use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. To give the knights a chance to subdue them without harm. A specialised team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay?
You got it, Venti boy.
Alright, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
Should be now. Wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your stats?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
So thanks to Lord Barbados. With his blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Alright, if you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
Swoop. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. The boys! That was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master Luke. I appreciate the help. No need, I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together. But you would just melt my ice away anyway. Suit yourself. Right, tell me, did you notice something was off? Let's try out. Is that because of the fake hurt there? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. And tell me then, Master D. Luke, when do I actually get nervous? Suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Second thought, it's best not think about it. Oh, we get to use some together!
Retribution!
Oh, you bastard! Ow.
Verdict is... Oh, so sorry.
Didged. Somehow find some fire.
Over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here and guess the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe it's just because this was the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My most trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. You mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you? You don't have to bring that up. Keep up the good work. We'll go and check on the status of the other locations. I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Aww. Thank you for trusting me and choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. Oh, this is neat. Official! Seem to be getting this under control. Get close to the injured knights and use elemental skill to heal them. Okay.
Let the show begin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll protect us.
There we go. Had just a sliver of health left to heal.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back to the front line, are you? You're still
Don't
injured.
worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. If there are others there who need... There are others who need to get back to the front line, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. Don't really know how all this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. It has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? Or did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to be happening in Mondstadt. Attacks, fighting. I need you to take care of yourself. Barbato warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he has authority in that region, so I should take his word. See, he's going to be in danger. Yes, but the Knights of Venice will do whatever they can to protect the people. Then who will protect you? Oh, Barbara. Don't worry, I'll look out after myself, I promise. Excellent. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Benny! Emperor Mika?
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock!
Looks like we got 25 hill trials, 2 blazing axe militaries, and a bunch of different slimes.
Prepare elemental countermeasures!
Roger that.
Providing cover fire! Yeah!
Fuck off.
Final warning! Let's keep going, team!
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. I won't let you down. Hey!
Engage! it to me!
Dunzo.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
Get chills thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, you're none the wiser.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Oh. You didn't know, Amber? It seems you did an excellent job keeping the situation under wraps. There's no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was a perfect choice. Needed to leave a hole in her organisation, so when she came up with the idea that she'd disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It's all part of the plan. First we spread the rumour that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming that she had survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Holy shit. And our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados has already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, and she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
As to be expected, I couldn't reveal the truth. Had to be the right moment, or I would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. If my true identity got out, the public trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see, and argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit by credit, Stuart's well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, I have you to thank for that, traveller. Probably don't know it, but you've been part of the plan ever since the beginning. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intrusive, but it did make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave letters in my office for a fair independent reader to discover someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha Subject 2 has met you on Dragonspine before. She thought even you had lost faith in me. Her confidence might get the best of her. Perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right, you were part of the plan from the start. I hope you don't take offence at our decision to keep that from you. Please don't be too hard on Albedo. He's just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. Our reunite in Paimon will always be friends with Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me as part, or to take part.
Wait, was that Eula just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Lisa and the Razor.
Lupacol, it's you.
You're in for a little shock.
Scatter! Coming to be.
Razor time.
Moments of birth.
Woo! Woo! Hi, Lisa.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. Sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways after all, and mine was a gentle old man from the span to mat school. I only ever used gentle methods of electrocution, so gentle that even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Oh, face! Hope Genshin Impact is going well. It is going well. Right, side gate, side gate, side gate, side gate. Eula! What's going on, my queen?
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Shit.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. If there's something you need to explain, you can tell me anything. I hope that you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Please don't beat yourself up, Clea's.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Burst forth.
Oh, Clea to the rescue!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated.
Oh, he's big. He's big, he's big, he's big.
Feel this ancient power. Germinate! Coming to be!
Go, Clea, go! Whole bunch of people here with no VAs. This quest was released at the height of the strike. Great work, Clea. We count on you to protect Eula next time
Albedo,
too.
you can't be serious.
No problem. Leave it to Clea. You going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clea here you went camping for a few days and those monsters followed you back home.
Camping? Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Oh, I love Klee, I genuinely do. She's so sweet. I would consider having children if they were as cute as and chaotic as Klee. But mostly they're just kind of gross. No, not the potted plants! Not the sign! The tree! Oh, the humanity. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back.
Everyone alright? Yep, right as rain. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. Good job, Klee. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was so lucky to have you. Oh my god, Emma is so pure. So we're still missing
Reporting
a few.
back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Good. You'll be back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days and you should take a well-deserved break. I will, but you deserve one. Most of all, my work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have a few loose ends to tie up. You can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Ply the child with snacks. Ply the child with snacks. Snacks!
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Venti!
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No, apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin's been isolated for centuries, but absorbing subject whose emotions allowed him to further understand truths about this world and his existence, including the fact he's no longer his mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious that he found that thing difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and I dare say human. Oh, poor baby. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I'll be the only child mother needs. This mindset arose of Durin's instinct to complete and survive, came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of subject to his knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. However, in the end, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Phonia. Miss Phonia, are you here to make your report?
Nothing much to report, actually.
So during the battle, you were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and both battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction and why are you alone? Did you think we were meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message out of the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well. Because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Oh, boxed in. Don't move. continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared, I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Talk to Jean. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Let me tell you. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens is more or less a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Grandmaster Valka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
The type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever the age is. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of three parties: the Hexen Circle, the Animo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights of the Church of Favonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka had quite a way with words. He was able to gain their favour and convince them to agree to a very important request, namely that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, I now have a request of my own. I need a conference to convene again. Venti, if you would.
Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Varka!
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Well, considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
That seems a bit much.
Hello? Who is this? Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
It's Alice!
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented? Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
That makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there. Hello again, everyone.
Hi, Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Doroko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Oh, that is cute.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Someone we need to meet, huh?
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
It's baby Durin! Hey, not so loud. It's baby Durin!
Mini Durin? What are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. Thought people might be scared of me. Oh, baby!
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
He's so cute.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
She's mostly behaving herself. I did sneak off to the festival for a bit, even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people. I still had lots of fun. But it's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm going to replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm going to be the one who's revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
He's been working on it for a long time. Oh!
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if one is the right word. I don't even know if there is a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have as much of a right to this name, and I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. Pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts in him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. But if I can still be me once I become part of him, maybe without a complete soul and never be a me to begin with. Albedo said these kind of questions are normal. We're just trying to figure out who we are. Not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning. Suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human both sound pretty meaningful to me. No one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat. We're two of our kind in the whole world. Oh. If all living things are grouped together by species, there's only one other person in this world. Guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hat Guy know about this?
I told him I was coming here to fulfill this duty. He didn't try to stop me. He told me get on, move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but I'm excited too. I'm really glad I got to talk to you like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. He's so cute. I kind of don't want to lose the cute version of him. Oh, look at him. Look at the baby. Oh, I love him. I love him. No? What the? No? Oh, it's down. That makes sense. Hydro and cryo is good.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
These guys are so
Jean
weird.
didn't fancy tagging along?
Oh, what's happened in the city today? If she left, there would be no one around to lead the lights in
never mind.
Favonius.
I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
Get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin and Dragonspine. I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Medjugorje.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rain Dottir.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but that day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, and I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He's already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all. I intend to transform it into a human-like being. During the summer, Cleo and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle. I'm sure you know it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met a pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he would be the key. To that end, I had devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from this fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, and the blood from the original dragon's heart. The monster remnants from the Medjugorje and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keep the contracted body in perfect balance. The powerful side effect will be triggered when festering forces and life collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked the traveler to come along.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Everyone's well? Yeah, we're all good. Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no?
That's Flurry with a hat and tail. It's a giant Dodoko!
Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
Yes. Finally! Because you could die.
The
And that would be
Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear.
sad.
Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, we have become small. Wait, am I going to be able to see a giant Paimon? That's terrifying. You've been shrunken down to chest piece size.
Oh, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing, it's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now. She's always so energetic and lively, no one can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, we'll be back with her in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realise you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Time to go.
Oh, good lord.
Coming to be.
Access to busted. These are about to get dicey.
Here, feel this ancient power. Coming to be.
One is far too slow. This is your limit.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh shit.
The process of witness a great undertaking.
Balls.
Live. Live.
Busted.
undertaking. Coming to be.
King and Queen should present a unit.
Burst forth.
Ah! Oh!
The birds come.
Let's have a ball.
We're way behind schedule.
Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Woof! That's the hardest game of chess I've ever played.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Oh shit. Cheers, Albedo. Damn. Oh shit, they're back. Oh, I'm badder than ever.
The trial awaits.
Sorry, I need to take a snack break before we commence the trial. I'm gonna die.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rheindotter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me. Barbara, Trismegistus.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Good lord, I was forgetting your lines. Moment where were we?
Busted.
Into the wind.
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Born of ice and frost.
Moment of birth.
I thought I had it memorized.
Next on the agenda.
Moment of birth.
Woohoo!
Coming to be.
And now, a towering return to form!
Access denied.
Witness my great undertaking.
The tidal chorus sings for you!
Moment of birth.
As one with wind and cloud.
Scatter. Coming to be. Feel this ancient power.
Ah.
This is all getting rather dreary.
Coming to be.
The final act is upon us!
Moment of birth.
Oh!
Yes, very well done.
We did it.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really?
This is creative. It
Well,
is.
Then I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Okay.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Bye, Alice. Oh, I'm not working out which way to go. Bye, Alice. Right. To Dragonspine.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice. Still beating away after all this time. May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemist's perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then.
It's not as much of a matter of preference, rather as things stand. I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in the world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans. I'm the only one of my kind. Soon there'll be another like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention it's an extremely challenging one. I answered why he came to that decision. Well, Understood in the broader sense, this project deals with both past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin becomes who he wants is a secondary consideration, but though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing what I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, it's not to say that this is just some science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first and foremost as a Knight of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Okay. You just fucking ripped the heart out of the world.
Golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
A whole heart would be too big. You don't need that much. Instead, I removed the core. The rest will lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
Knights will keep an eye on them. As far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin for alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with these issues in one go. Okie dokie. Return to Mondstadt. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm worried for Mini Durin. I love Mini Durin. I don't want Mini Durin to get hurt. I am concerned. He's so small.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick up some nice souvenirs for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
Sure, we'll find out on the day off. Wait till 2 days later. It's always 2 fucking days later. I love you.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Let's go to Windbloom, Windbloom, Windbloom. Let's go to Windbloom, Bloom, Bloom, Bloom. Oh. It'd actually be nice to Garnier and give us some health back before we go. Windbloom, Windbloom, Windbloom. There we go. As you will know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we'd like to award the title of the Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. Someone who may or may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs have always lifted the people's spirits, and they were a great support to us. Let's give a round of applause to our Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard! Woohoo!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
I hereby exercise the prayer formation. Baby Durin! Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire and fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th worldly and 20th passage. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavour. Oh my god. Did it work? I hope it worked. Not bad, right? It worked!
Albedo, how did everything go?
I can see why this is essential playing. In order to do Nod Cry. Because he's going to be playable in the next, like, series of updates. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stable. I think we should give him some time. Well done, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It was really rather remarkable what we accomplished.
How do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. My master and mother, Gold Rhindorf. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding truth in the world basically stood for getting a life. Might have been easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of searching and learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get people to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding life is in some sense equivalent of finding truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Oh wow, cheers mum, no pressure then. You're a once of a kind being in this world. You're annoying me, go get a life. Cheers mum, thanks. Being alive is just existing. Having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message you wanted to get across to me. No, I think she just thought you was annoying, love. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Yay! Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows are the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds that will form. Most people will probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me it's part of my family life. I feel that the carefree existence my brother enjoyed thus far will come to an end. Just like me, you have to step into a world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
I suppose we get it from our mother, she's highly unusual. All kinds of families in this world, some base their life around the family store, others around a farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now I'm a gardener too. Master never showed her face. If the Hexen Circle know what I've done, that means she'll know as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nibirius, it would also seem she's finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nibirius? What's Nibirius?
Yeah, I want to know that too. It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
What the fuck? Aunt Alice told me about it not so long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew my master would do it sooner or later. Okay, she's insane. The ruler of life, all I truly know is Nibirius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nibirius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this idea. You can't just drop, oh yeah, my mum consumed the ruler of life and now they are this, like, one and the same. And then just be like, cheers for your help, lads.
That's what friends are for.
Oh.
So you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
I'm sorry. I can't get over the nonchalance he just dropped that into conversation and just walked off.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Hi, Venti.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting.
True feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Huh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind. A secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Okay. That's also very cryptic. What the fuck is happening? One individual eats people, this one has alone time with dragons. The scary part is, there is now a humanoid dragon in this world.
Wow, a gift
No one tell Venti.
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
That probably belongs to my sister.
Well,
or is
all I
related to
did
my
was
sister.
deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go to the tavern right now.
A drink. A drink. Not all of your drinks for the rest of time.
Music to my
Not all of
ears.
the drinks in 10
I'm
minutes.
So happy I could
One.
fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
It literally
When all
was.
love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes not but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
We did it! Yay! Bottomless brunch coming up. If Wenty wants to have alone time with that one, it's probably fine. It's not probably fine, but the last time we met that small baby, he was literally a baby. I have no idea what his like mental age is right now. Right, we did it. So now we only have Song of the Milking Moon or Fontaine in our Archon quests. Something's just unlocked, hasn't it? Yelan? Storm's Melody is lurking. Thank you. Dave, is Laura a boot? You did not state the size of the drink. I brought my 7-gallon jug. God damn it, you troll. Is Laura a boot? Because I have finished the questy westy and I might do my pulley willies. But only if Laura is a boot. Can I claim my commissions? I can claim all of my commissions. Holy shit. I can claim a free wish. Holy shit. Nice! Gonna hand my commissions in while I'm here. She's gone to the loo and has not eaten dinner yet. But I will mention the pools. Okay, I can probably give her a few minutes to finish on the loo. I think I need to still spend my resin. Pretty sure she's a human, but not a boot. She's definitely, yeah, she's not a boot, but is she a boot? There's a difference, somehow. I've been trying to pull. I need to pick someone. Oh, I've got like a month to do this. Out of all of the characters on here, I only don't have Jean and Mizuki because apparently Animo is not my friend. And I don't know which one I want to actually try and build. I genuinely am not sure. How big is this game? Massive. I mean, it's... in terms of gigabytes, it's like 130 gigs. In terms of story, I started playing this... oh, let me see when my Amber is from. Amber, where are you? Oh yes, I forgot that Rain leveled Amber to 40. What date did I acquire an Amber? Where do you find out what date you acquired a character? Is that in the other? Is that in the archive screen? Hang on. Oh, Laura's a better streamer than me. Yes, on the archive screen. Right, I started playing this in 2022. April 2022. Pure story is probably about 150 hours with side content. With side content, yeah, like 500 to 1,000 hours of just doing the quests and getting through the game. The grinding will take you longer. I mean, let's have a look. So, just on this installation on this console, you can see it says 637 hours. If I think I have just shy of 1,000 hours on my PS4. Okay, not that much. Not that much. Okay, so I've got about 300 hours on that profile, or on that iteration, because that was the PS4 iteration, and so about 1,000 hours myself, and I'm not up to date. There's a whole Archon quest I haven't done, and then the current update, and then all these world quests that I haven't finished, and all of these story quests that I haven't finished. Each one of those can be about 2 to 3 hours each. So there's a lot of content just still in this game that I haven't poked. Yeah. Each Archon quest is probably about 15 hours, and we're on 7? Because it should be 6.0. Yeah. So, like, 15... Like, so it's like 20 hours, because the later ones are longer. So 20 hours times by 7 is like, that's about 150 hours of just Archon quest. Plus the interludes, actually, which are also Archon quests. I have no idea. It's big. It's heckin' massive. I've been playing it since 2022 and I'm still not up to date. Here, Laura. Whales are dropping about 200 a month on this game. That is light work. Some whales are spending... I was trying to think how much it costs to get C6R5 every character when they drop. I think it's about 1,800 per character. How do you see when you started? So the way that I see where I started is because basically you get Amber as soon as you start the game. So I go to my character archive and I scroll all the way down to Amber. Because she's the first character you get, and I got her on the 11th of April, 2022. It says underneath her name, she joined the party on the 4th of April. The 11th of April, 2022. And then so did Kaya and Lisa. And then the rest came later. I didn't play... You can see I didn't play this game for a long time. Like, I played in April, stopped, played again in...
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
October,
sister.
stopped, and then didn't play again for like a whole year. And then I was really dedicated. So it was basically since 2023 I've been playing it consistently. The biggest spend per banner drop date is over 2k. Yeah, so it's probably about 2k to C6R5. And there's normally 2 characters to C6R5 per update, which is a month. So yeah, some people are spending $4,000 consistently on this game. But you don't have to. I spend £4.50 every 30 days when I can afford it, which at the moment is most months. Because it's not a huge amount of money. Oh, I can't use name card. Right, Laura is here, so we can wish. I am one temple in because I did myself a wish when I was feeling really sorry for myself. It might have been on stream, or it might have been off stream. I think it might have been on stream. We're currently going for Sino on this account. I am trying to get Wonder on the other account, but I'm not grinding it fast enough. So I don't know if I'm going to do it. In terms of losing my 50-50, I wouldn't... I'm like, there's half of the characters on there that I would be mad about getting, and then the other half I would be kind of frustrated about getting. Dare I don't want to get at all. Tainari would be like he's standard, but I guess his constellation's fine. Nilu I don't give a shit about having. But, obviously Alhaitham I have him at C1, so having his C2 would not be at the end of the world. And Wanderer, if I get him on here instead, then, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do a bit of wishing. I've still got all of Nodcry to do. So there's an update to do, and there's going to be more chests. Deer coming. Don't. If Deer actually comes, I'm coming to where you live, and I'm going to strangle you. I just want you to know that. Right, I'm hoping for an early, because then we can redirect and go for something else on this banner. Because I'm saving my guaranteed for Veressa, I don't have to save any wishes until after this update's done. Nilu hates you now. She's the weakest limited on there. Honestly, I like if I was just going meta-wise, Wanderer would probably be more helpful than Sino, but I just love Sino because I love his jokes. Okay. 20 wishes would have been optimistic. Let's see. Is this account going to get a Dory? That's what I realised as well the other day, is that this account's probably going to end up with a Dory after this. Nope. Farazan? She's new to me. I have her on my other account because I've been wishing on this banner. Right. Come on, Sino. Give me an early. Right, Laura might kill you if you strangle me. That is the price I'm willing to pay. In my defense, he would have messed up my pulls and got me the worst possible option. Right, sacrificial fragments. I'll take the star glitter off of that. Thank you very much. We could get one more wish if we needed it. Come on, Sonary, come early, please. Fuck, that's not early. That's purple. Okay. Let's not have a Dory. I don't want a Dory. I'd rather you just give me all weapons than give me Dory. Candace Constellation, I'm not mad about. She's fine. About as inoffensive as it gets. Right, let's go again. Come on, Sino! Stop making me work for it, god damn it! I'm terrified. I'm saving after this. This is my last real go at it. Okay, got another sacrificial. That's fine. Hello. Balls. Oh, I was really hoping I was going to get an early. I was like convincing myself I'm going to get an early. Zephyr's Constellation. Nice. God, the pulls have been shit. Like, I'm getting 1 4-star. Purple. Sino, come on. Come on, buddy. We're getting really close. We're in soft pity now. Oh, come on. Hi, Layla. Right, not mad about that. But I am kind of mad that he hasn't dropped off yet. It should be this next one is taking me all the way. I think, if I've counted my wishes correctly. There we go. Oh, that's the new anxiety of have I lost my 50-50. If I've lost my 50-50, I will be waiting until a week's time to wish again. Okay, lines roll. Nice.
I'm Sino. General Mahamatra of the Academia.
We got him.
It's my duty to uphold the rules and punish wrongdoing. I will protect you on your journey.
Yes. Oh, I love him so much. Right, I'm so glad that we have ticked another one off the list. It's novel to see someone with worse luck than me. Hey, I won my 50-50. That's a good day in my book. Woo! Woo! I take it back. Get. I mean, I have lost quite a few 50-50s lately. So, I mean, that's the whole reason why I'm saving my guaranteed for Veressa is because I have that option. Otherwise, I lost my 50-50 for him, so Maddie will get him, and she was right. She was right, because Laura's always right, because she's a queen, and we love her. Now, do I wait? This is a difficult decision. I've got 13 wishes left. I'm not going to pull any more today. I'm done for today. But the question I've got is, do I spend that star glitter and try and go for something else? Maybe I should try and go for a Hatham's weapon while it's there. Enjoy collecting scarabs, it's a ball lake. I will look forward to it. Oh, he's probably not getting leveled anytime soon. Don't get me wrong, like he's probably not getting leveled anytime soon. I've got 7. There we go, that's a start. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Right, well we could level him up to 20 and get his free wish. And then we can pull that. And see whether I get anything off of it. I've been pulling free wishes and expecting something to drop off of them, and nothing has. Oh, lately you got a constellation of. I also got a Cephos constellation quite easy, which again is the opposite of Laura's luck, because she was desperately trying to get his constellations and couldn't. Although my Cephos isn't built, so it's like, whatever. I still haven't decided whether I'm actually going to redeem Benny's C6 or not. Difficult choices. Oh yes, I had 3 wishes. I had a free wish. Let's go! Please give me something, because I swear I am due one. Fuck you! How long has it been since I dropped off of that banner? Am I just being... Oh, the flute dropped off of it recently. Okay. I'm not expecting a 5-star. I'm just wanting 4 stars to drop off of it. Particularly if I was 4 stars that I have constellations for. That I have already secret constellations for, so I can get star glitter. That's the only reason I'm doing it, is because I want more star glitter so I can get more wishes. Ooh. A glowing, mysterious ball. Curious. God, we got a lot of tat in our inventory, don't we? A lot of tat. And not a lot of Bora, and definitely not a lot of Primogems. Right. I mean, my other motivation to wish for Al Haytham's weapon is just that I know it will drop a lot of weapons. weapons, because I don't have a lot. I tried to put a 4-star weapon on every single character I have, and I ran out of polearms.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Because my polearm look is horrendous. But most people should have... Obviously these guys have got leveled weapons. Or is his weapon leveled? Almost. But like... Most people have got... Like, even characters I haven't leveled yet have got like a 3 or a 4-star weapon. Because I have enough. But, she's got a 3-star polearm because I ran out. She's got a 3-star catalyst because I ran out. She's got a 3... Catalysts I also need. I gave her the Natlan one because it matches her colours perfectly. Oh, I did originally have it on Shenhe, but... Where is she? Where is the queen? She's at the front, I think. There she is. I gave her Deathmatch because it matches her better. The colour scheme does. And the effect is about the same. Yeah, I can make some. I've got stuff to make some, but I think, if I remember correctly, the billets I have also aren't polearm billets. Look, I've got 3 claymore. Catalysts I probably could make, but I only have 1 polearm billet because this game is a troll bollock. And it hates me. Is that a polearm billet? Oh no, I have 2. I have 2 of different kinds. Why do I have so many claymore billets, for fuck's sake? Nobody cares. But yeah. It's mostly characters that I'm not currently leveling, so I'm not too mad about the fact I don't have their weapons, right? We still have a bit more exploration to do on this one. I'm on 71%. Which ain't bad. So I can get another 100 Primo Gems out of that, and then obviously we've got all of Nodcry to do.